Broadcast. I'm on air, but I cannot see it. Yes, Mike?
I
Okay.
believe I ate something terrible.
Let us
Got
question
so fucked up once.
Dijkstra.
Blood came out of the ears.
Got a minute?
I'd...
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not...
Philippa Eilhart.
just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent it.
From master spy to master criminal.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing a
Yeah, except you used to do that in the name of some...
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time I worked for myself, and thus far, it's been going rather well.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps...
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up.
Loot.
As far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a god.
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Of course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Problems you might be able to... And if you did, why then I might be inclined to act...
I'll get
Fair
paid
play.
on top of that, right?
I must get paid.
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to...
No idea what you're talking about.
You are the worst liar I have ever known. Glad I done. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you.
Maybe I can help.
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tribe.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Not again.
Bart.
Bart, stop that! Now!
Bad, mad. Bart make Ziggy lose, Jorford.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hard. Bart less thinky.
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him.
Your jokes are getting better by the
See me smiling?
Bart eye bumpy horses.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring...
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see...
By God! Then boom! Jorford go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Why don't you handle this? Gotta have connect...
The gold wasn't mine alone. For reasons that should be obvious, I prefer it if my temporary liquidity problems...
How do you know you can trust me?
I don't. Counting on your survival instinct. Slip up, and I'll kill you. Feed...
Bart sorry.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly burst...
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's locate...
What about upstairs? Anything unusual
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual...
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care?
Know you too well for that.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies, and topazes.
Shiny Jorford.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind...
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how...
Oh no. Boom. Hole. Bart look, won't go. Bart look.
Bad mushrooms?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead.
Yes.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers of the south.
Bart, you see them?
Bart through hole. Want see boom. Got what?
Now.
Boom.
Boom.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall.
Gotten pretty good at communicating.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots.
Try to track down the thief yourself.
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fonce. Thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonce, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value me own.
Mind describing the...
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Aaron...
Must have noticed something.
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either.
Should look around the sewers.
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer.
Dandelion, what the hell have you got in your...
Minute. But
I mean,
you mean
one more time.
Siggy you like?
Anything suspicious?
Subsist.
Something not normal. Something
Yeah. Yeah. But
what kind of hissing?
no.
Right, so
Like
a hissing rock. The hissing.
that.
What?
Well,
All right.
good.
Why do you like Siggy's?
Siggy good.
He locked you up, alone, underground.
When but no.
What about?
Rocks.
Rocks.
Rocks into.
Thanks.
Wrong.
Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seemed to converge here. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away. Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast. Shouldn't go any further without taking that antidote. I thought Witcher's potions were vile. bet they came through here. Yet another shiny bauble. Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be on the Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Guess he had the antidote too. Couldn't keep it down any more than the other guy. Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra. Got a minute?
I took.
Done. Examined every nook of this.
Well, learn.
Found a second corpse. One of the thieves. Threw up the ant.
A beautiful death.
Not much.
Wouldn't have left him behind if he was anybody. Common porter.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting.
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I mean...
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to...
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit, while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You... know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need...
Yes. Appen keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss it. All right. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if...
Nothing here. Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like. Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4, and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
By the way, what about Happen? Could have overheard you mention...
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes.
How can you be so sure?
Witches know they're monsters.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night...
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertold Heitz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Margrave Henkel, who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel. You saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you...
Fine.
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. He might happen on some trace of this scoundrel.
The thinking customer will see right away I've got the best deals this side of the pond. You are you not?
How can I be of...
Got some...
You've come...
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends. Footprints. Silver cylinder. Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer. A letter. And a bottle. The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions. Or Ceres. .45 to 12:54. Satisfying click. Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist. Siri, Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good. Stain. Wyvern oil. Sugar, and lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium? Looks like they made instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kalkstain. Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical material. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Hang on. Gotta tell me why you're here first.
So we did. But I was concerned.
Thanks. You can breathe easy now.
Fine. You look after your...
Gentlemen, really feel... But try to remember, unlike you, I put my life at risk every time I venture out into the streets. Did the same just coming here.
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
'Cause I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, Marigold. You... Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well.
Strange. I had no idea.
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the...
Geralt, how can I put this delicate? If you thought I'd fall for that tale, you just...
Alright, I lied.
Heard of beasts that are half lion, half eagle. Maidens who are half fish.
I'll give it a shot anyway. Didn't actually see Henkel, but Menge does have your treasure.
Take it you learned this by peering into a crystal ball.
Maybe. Trade secret.
You're hiding something. And that's one... But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all... Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately. Though to my knowledge, he shouldn't have...
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit. Ask where he's holding my gun.
Doubt Menge will admit it.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive.
In other words, you're using us.
Using you? Never. Merely making the most of your mutual bond. Well, lovebirds.
Thought you'd correct him. Say that we... you know...
Could have corrected him yourself.
True. But it's not an easy thing to say, is it? But we've strayed from our topic.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much.
Menge's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire.
Alright, see you then, and thanks.
Yes, Geralt?
Been in Novigrad long?
Long enough to know how not to get caught,
And before you came here, where...
oh, places where I managed to get by without your help, too. Which doesn't mean I'm not happy.
See, you kept the Rose of Remembrance I gave you in Flotsam.
Seems so long ago. Probably
So, sentimental about...
partly, though more as a warning.
Look what I picked up.
Artifact compression. Some...
Intend to decompress?
Of course. Whoever cast the spell on the poor soul.
Looks like a...
Could be just that. Come with me. Everything's ready. Let's get to work.
Let's try it.
Be on your guard. It c- In Allen, Dwana, Ar Ice.
No! Coral, no! I can explain every...
Coral?
I never looked at the lass. Oh, you're not Coral.
So Coral enchanted.
If there's a more vindictive sorceress, I don't know.
Coral's not here.
What is...
We're in
In Novigrad. Last I recall, I was in Oxenford.
As youthful go...
Exactly. Damn it! I feel as if I've been trampled by a herd of... Here. Take...
Whose taste has grown worse since you were sleeping with her. Come on, the kind-hearted gentleman will get along fine.
Well, you wanted braids.
But I didn't want my hair pulled.
Can't have one without the other.
Then I don't want them. Witcher, Witcher. Kareem, look who's come.
Live here together now?
Once you told me Sarah had been responsible for my nightmares, I decided to... I came in to find not a fiend, but our little Sarah. And I can't say why, but we took a...
Long ago, to isolate themselves from a world of beasts, humans began building cities. But since beasts prowl within stone walls as well as they do outside them, this did not allay human fears. The truth is, walls guarantee no one's safety. The place where you lock yourself in and lock all else out, that's not your home. Your home is sometimes a place you travel long and far to find.
Boom! Scare you?
Yes?
Ow!
Oh, that's bad luck.
Can't let my jacket get wet again. I'll get lashed.
Whoa, don't touch me. Wonderful.
Dwarven moonshine. Nothing stinks quite like it. There's the bottle. Muggs was attacked here. Hand over the documents, thief.
Me? A thief? I won him straight, I did, in a
Not how Muggs sees it. Claims he...
He lost, demanded them papers back, and when I refused, he walloped me over the noggin with a bottle. Barely a...
Played cards for them once. You're clearly in the middle of a lucky streak.
You might be right. Let's...
win.
I ain't blind. Take the damn things.
Gods know, I'll only ever say...
No loitering round here.
Lots of fuss over lots of road.
Well?
Found the thief who took your...
It can't be. Let's go get him. You can hold him while I take...
Slow down. See, this man said he never attacked you.
Ah, cheeky bastard. Well, like me Aunt Rosalie always said, lies got but wee legs and don't... The documents belong to my employer. A deed to a townhouse in Vingerberg. And true enough, I've been drinking. Got a bit carried away. I lost them in a game of cards.
Then you whacked the winner on the head.
What was it to do? You weren't willing to give him back. When the scoundrel drew a weapon, I fled. But without them papers, I haven't the gumption to show me face at home.
Here, now pay up.
Of course I will. Give you all I've left.
Oh! Green. So, Buckley, midnight. It'll pay off, they said. Oi!
I'd buy tomorrow what you can buy today.
No point complaining.